I'm wishing you all wonderful, mindful time. Today, I am going to take this opportunity uh, to explain you the importance of practicing mindfulness, how it affects one's life, as well as how it is affecting a group, like in a corporation or in a school, in the family. So, how we are going to practice mindfulness in order to get the benefits out of it. First, I will explain you the benefits that we are going to get through practicing mindfulness. It is actually the true happiness, the peaceful mind, the non agitated nature of the mind, or we call it unshaken mindset, will be improved if you are practicing mindfulness. And also, when it comes to the corporate sector, if there's a person who is very mindful, and there are a lot of benefits that organization will be getting out of that person. So it's not only the person's own happiness, peaceful nature, and the quality of the work the person does is improving in a very deep way if that person is practicing mindfulness. It is not only for a person, even for a student who's going to school, any person. The qualification is if you are a human being, it doesn't matter to which religion or which religion that you are following. This is the religion of humanity, which means coming to the awareness of the present moment, here and now, and engaging with the activity you are doing wholeheartedly. And simply, if we say it is to be fallen in love with the activity you are doing right here and now. This simple technique, this simple way of living brings you enormous benefits and the results in one's life. So when you are coming to the present moment awareness, which means the nature of the mind is just jumping to the past and the future data. So then what's happening is when you are engaging in some activity, so you are not able to get the maximum usage of your own energy. Why? This mind is jumping to some unnecessary past and future data. So therefore, what we have to do in this, what we are explaining as mindfulness practices. So you are always bringing back your attention to the present moment, here and now, what you are doing right here and now. And then as a result of that, the wandering nature of the mind is becoming lesser and lesser, and the waste of energy, the energy of the mind is reducing. So as a result of that, what's happening inside a person, the productivity of the work work he does is improving. Because the more you come back to whatever you do in the present moment, enhancing your inner energy. So, in these mindfulness practices, what is happening inside a person is inner energies are awakening. So, when we are coming to the present moment, attention, alertness, awareness, our inner energies are starting to shift into far better, positive energies. Usually, our mindset is in the alpha state. That is according to the latest scientific foundings. Our normal human beings' energy state is in the beta state. So when we come to the present moment awareness, what's happening? That we are starting to come to a relaxed nature. Our inner state is becoming calm and quiet with the present moment awareness. Then our energy state is shifting to alpha state. So the anxiety and stress levels are being developed because we are mostly activated, engaged with the thinking mind. But when we come to the present moment awareness and to live with ourselves here and now, what's happening is that this thinking mind is becoming lesser and lesser, and inner peaceful nature, calm and quiet nature is developing, which is the alpha state. So when that if we are further practicing to stay in the present moment, what's happening is further inner energies will be upgraded, awakened, and shifted into the theta level. That is the deep relaxed state where there is no anxiety, tension, depression, stress. And that is where the creativity happens, intuition emerges, and wisdom emerges. And when we are shifting to these far better energy inner states, what's happening is through our brain, good hormones are going to be released. So usually you all should be knowing the stress hormone, which is the cortisol, is generated when you are in the beta state, when the mind is creating so many thoughts, unnecessary thoughts, negative thoughts about the past and the future. But when we are learning how to engage in the present moment activity, how to be mindful with the present moment activity, then the brain, the system is going to release serotonin, GABA, oxytocin, uh, dopamine. There are many other in, the chemicals, hormones are being released. So these hormones develop in a peaceful nature, relaxed nature. We call oxytocin as the love hormone, which means the self-compassion and the compassion towards others. So as a result of that, the harmonious working environment is being created among people. And also when our mind is not wandering too much, even because our awareness is now enhancing as a result of that. So what's happening is, so unnecessary energy where the mind is creating negative energy due to this wandering mind, the stress is being created due to this wandering mind. So it's becoming lesser and lesser. So that's why we have to practice mindfulness. That's why we have to come to the present moment. That's why we should learn how to be engaged with the present moment. I am here and now in this present moment. So that's why you should practice mindfulness. You should teach others, train others how to be mindful, because that gives enormous benefits to oneself as well as the others, the whole organization, if you are attached to organization or to the family. Because when we come to the present moment, when we are wholeheartedly doing our work, we are in love with the work we do in this moment. What's happening? That unnecessary negative energies, we mindfully recognize. That's where we say you are the master of your mind, not the slave of your mind. What you think, what you become. So, because you are aware about how thoughts are working inside you, how emotions are creating inside you, because these are coming as a result of mindfulness practices. Then you know, okay, when the negative emotions and thoughts are coming, these are the things which I don't want. I don't want to entertain these things. I don't want to give any value to these things. So that awareness, that wisdom is developing inside a person. So that's why we should give a person the mindfulness training. So I am inviting you all, please think deeply to give this training to yourself as well as others. Because this is the thing that we have not taught when we were in the schools, when we were in the universities, or when we were in families. But this is the birthright of a human being. So this is the thing that you should develop. And if I say this is the one and only path for a success to find the true happiness, which is within you, where you don't want to spend any money. So this is free of charge, which is within you. So therefore, I'm inviting, please start these programs. Please implement these programs in your organization and keep on practicing. The repetitive application will bring a lot of benefits. And let me share this with you. There's a one experiment which is done by a scientist who's into mindfulness training, Richard Davidson from USA. And he has taken some people who are experiencing stress and depression. And then he has given the training, mindfulness training, just to be mindful while you are sitting, while you are walking, just 5 minutes a day. And then it has been continuously done for a month, 30 days. And afterwards, experimented and tested them. The stress reduction after practicing 5 minutes a day continuously for 30 days, stress reduction is about 32%. So then I'm asking you, why not you are doing this? Just think deeply. Wishing you all the best and have a wonderful time.